Cori Martinez from Asha Yoga, and I'd like to take this time to tell you a little bit about some of the classes that we offer here. At Asha Yoga, we affectionately group most of our classes into 3 categories: dynamic yogi, balanced yogi, and mellow yogi. These are names I just made up in an effort to simplify the variety of classes we offer. The intention is that together these classes cultivate a well-balanced practice and lifestyle. And although I do hope that eventually you'll explore them all, I also understand that many people begin by looking for something specific or simply have particular needs. In this video, I'd like to answer a few questions you might have about what each of these classes are like, what the specific benefits are, and which class may be most appropriate for you. First, dynamic yogi. These classes are designed to build strength, stamina, and will also increase the flexibility of your muscles. You'll do a lot of standing postures. You may get a little sweaty. You'll hear a lot of alignment and breath instructions. And as a beginner or even intermediate yoga student, you most likely will not be able to follow it all. And that's okay. Each time you come to one of these classes, a lot of things will be the same. There will be a difference teacher to teacher and day to day. In other words, there is no set sequence or set principles of alignment that stay exactly the same for every class, but there still are many consistencies you will notice even after only a few dynamic yogi classes. Try not to worry. The teacher will not expect you to know everything in any class. Also, all of the teachers I train and all of the teachers at Asha Yoga understand that our bodies are different. We don't expect everybody to be the same or to be able to do every posture in the same way or even to be able to do every posture at all. The best thing you can do to address your inability to do a pose is to accept the body you have in this moment and work from there. Use your effort and attention to make a difference in the body you have rather than struggle or force yourself to be like the body next to you. Sometimes you'll have a chance during class, but most often after class, ask the teacher for a modification or alternative posture if something is not working for you. So make a change. If you're just struggling and forcing your way through a pose, you can also look around the room and see what other people are trying. At Asha Yoga, you'll frequently notice that students use props or do alternative postures because they are accepting and honoring the body they have. If you want to be in the class, we want you to be there, no matter what you know or what you can do. You may also find that dynamic yogi classes are not for you, in which case you can become a regular in the other classes we offer. Which brings us to mellow yogi. Most of us live very full, busy lives, and we may sleep, but we rarely take time to rest. Restorative yoga poses help us learn to relax and rest deeply and completely. The mellow yogi classes at Asha Yoga fully embody their name. They are the slowest, quietest, and most nurturing of all of our classes. Mellow yogi is a restorative yoga class designed to leave you nourished and well-rested. All postures in these classes are passive and deeply supported by blankets, pillows, blocks, and other props. The stretch in each pose is often subtle, yet very calming for the central nervous system. You will do only a few postures, maybe 4 to 6 poses the entire class, and you'll rest in each posture for a long period of time, about 5 to 10 minutes. If there's music, it will be soft, the teacher will be quiet, you may be covered with a blanket, given an eye pillow, or you may have a hot stone placed in your hands or on your chest. The postures will be very accessible to any body that can get down to the ground and back up with little to no assistance. These classes are very nourishing for seniors, those in cancer recovery or treatment, as well as any active, healthy body or busy, stressed out mind that is ready to truly rest. Next, I'll tell you about our balanced yogi classes. These are also slow-moving, quiet classes where postures are held for long periods of time. Most of the postures are passive, though the stretch is very deep. There is much more sensation in these poses as compared to a mellow yogi pose. And often the postures have moments of discomfort. Part of the opportunity in these classes is to explore our reaction to discomfort and learn to make peace with it. As always, there is no pressure for you to do anything that may not be appropriate for your individual body and circumstances. Many props can be used to minimize the sensations you're experiencing, although you will be invited to explore the difference between discomfort and pain. You will never be encouraged to sit through pain. The combination of long-held passive poses and the deep attention-grabbing sensations that are sometimes present work together to draw your attention inward and create a very meditative internal environment. There may be music, but sometimes not. The teacher may be quiet or sometimes offer reflective ideas on yoga philosophy. A few strength-building postures will be done, but the majority of the postures will be passive. This style is also known as yin yoga. The balanced yogi classes are particularly productive for increasing flexibility and mobility, preparing for meditation, or even experiencing many of the effects of meditation, as well as balancing out a busy, active lifestyle. They complement the dynamic yogi classes perfectly, as well as other forms of exercise, and are less ideal for extremely flexible bodies with limited muscular strength. So that was a fairly brief summary of the 3 types of classes you'll see the most of on our schedule: dynamic yogi, mellow yogi, and balanced yogi. Of course, it is meant to give you a general idea, and you really can't fully understand until you experience each of them yourself. Know that unless a class is clearly noted otherwise, all our classes are all level. This means that options and modifications are offered to accommodate beginner through intermediate level students. For the most part, you will choose your class based on the style rather than the level. Again, please don't worry if you don't understand everything that is mentioned in a class. Remember, the teacher does not expect you to know everything or be able to do everything. You will learn over time, just like everyone else who has ever learned anything. I look forward to seeing you in class.